Aloha. Well, today is Wellness Wednesday and it's almost midnight. I finally got to take the time. I thought I had my other video online, but it wasn't. So today was one of those days that we call it Hump Wednesday or Wellness Wednesday. But today is a day that you just really want to take that deep breath and say, I made it through, And sometimes we don't feel that support that we have around us. And sometimes we feel that we're just kind of battling this battle of every day, of the in and out. And sometimes we just feel that, gosh, nobody really understand what I'm going through with this phone calls coming from here, this coming here, this deadline here. And what's, I guess for me, is the most pet peeve is when people don't respond and have a good communication, because you don't know what they're thinking, and yet you're over there, trying to get their reply back, as soon as possible. And that seems to always happen. And I'm getting distracted because I see this beautiful number, 777, and it's one of those days that you feel too overwhelmed with a lot of stuff and too I don't know what to say, but too over it. But it happens, and you know what? It's part of life, right? So you don't give up, because tomorrow is Thoughtful Thursday. Today is really not Wellness Wednesday, because I'm going through a lot of humps today, because it's just one of those days that you wish that communication can be much more clear. I mean, today I called this person. They called me in the morning. I was super busy. Then I called them in the afternoon, and you have to go through this recording. Then they call you back, and then I emailed them, and it was going back and forth like 8 times of the same subject, and we keep on missing each other. And so I finally said, you know what? Right now in LA is 2 hours ahead of us. I'm 4 o'clock, you're 6 o'clock, and I'm done with it, chasing after this phone calls. And I said, I don't understand why you keep on putting your phone into voicemail. And then you have to wait for them to go and call you back, and you're wondering if they got your call, because they're always going to complain that you didn't call them back. And yes, I did, because I left a message. And you end up emailing them, and then they call you back when just so happened that you have to use the bathroom, and you come out, and then once again you miss them. So you have one of these days, and that takes up a lot of energy. Something so simple like that, where, in this day and age, technology, there's so many ways to communicate, but yet, is it just me that people just stop to communicate like how it used to be, the old school way? And so for me, that is one of my pet peeve, is really having good, strong communication skills, so there's no misunderstanding. And I don't know, nowadays it's just, okay, very Twitter kind of way of answering back, and if they really got it, and then when you get it, they're not happy. Or I don't know, it was one of those kind of days where communication breaks down, people don't really want to get back or reply, but it is what it is. I'm exhausted. I'm ready to take a nice hot shower, but I just thought to give it a part of my chit chat world that every day is not a happy day out here at Cocojor. Sometimes we get some of these pet peeves poking at you. So when it comes down to communication, please communicate with Cocojor because that gives me so much clarity. You stay tuned for my tomorrow's chit chat when I have much more better energy. But for today, it's time to take a hot shower and say, Oyasumi Nasai. You take care and have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and we'll see you again tomorrow. Aloha.